He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got him on the move. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Utah State's offense will start this game off with the football. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. He'll work his way down to the 28. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Finding open areas. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you start a game in the first quarter and you show me I will run my quarterback like you did here, it makes me defend the whole field. It makes me a lot more nervous. You can tell this quarterback will be a threat throughout this football game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw until step. He's straight downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. Trying to get closer. They knock it free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's loose at the 15. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's inside the 40. The 20. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his block. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Utah State has it back ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Scott. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone 2. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn up the field, and you saw that right there.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch.
Gets it out fast.
During the week, you got to start talking to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they got him down at 23. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
And that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Moore. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to 27. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Got a man. It's Ward. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Has to get there. Move the stick. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play.
He lost one down the sideline. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Hillstead. Caught in the backfield, it's Jordan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you could tell the QB was going there the whole time, right? Quickly get the football, throw it to the left, get it to your running back in some space, but the defense was ready for it. They were sitting on it, came up and made the play for no gain.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get him the backfield to make that happen.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense. You saw it right there.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway.
This could be the turn.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. Snagged out of the air. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. There we go. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Man, he thought he was scoring a touchdown there. His eyes were big. I think he might have started peeking up at the Jumbotron to see if he was going to make it in. After recovering the fumble, he just gets tackled right down close to the goal line.
Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown.
There's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Has the first down mark and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Move those chains. Keep them moving.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up it here. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The gift to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Scott. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good.
That kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now on third down after that run. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on third. Bring in the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. Turning it on. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for space. It's Jordan. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here we go. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Pucks it out of the air. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Utah State up-tempo. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Got to they've come into this hostile environment, and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here.
He holds one deep down the left side. Inside the tag. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. This will likely be the last play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half is the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, you just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive.
He'll off one deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long. Throws it and fires to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Hillstead. Using the quick game. On the move is a 30. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Stops at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Rides the back and leads it on the option. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
Not at all. Great job by the defense getting to the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes. Nowhere.
Back to pass on second down. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They've got it at the 41. Third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to run for it. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive hold. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit. You get flagged for target. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
He's going for the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown.
There's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-American. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Louisville. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
First down, fellas.
Gets the back moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. Goes through the defender. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking for a man. It's Hillstead. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of hands.
Got a man. It's Jordan. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
This Utah State offense has it going. Out of the gun, the inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can shoot some yardage up. He can keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. A shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
You gotta love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play, they hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're gonna be pinning their ears back.
Finds his big tight end. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start.
So long.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. The corners are walked up tight. Takes the handoff. It's Jordan. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his troubles.
Fires deep on the run. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's his step. He takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Utah State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Here comes the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. Got his man quick. Now they've got a little they're out to the 28 with a first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He probably let that throw back.
Got it in the middle, it's Scott.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. The give on the option. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Touchdown, Utah State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe run.
Oh, he's got some fire. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
On the run, it's Prince. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence defense fell in making the stop after a short gain.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Still going. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up today.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Hillstead. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass goes incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock strikes 0, ball game is over. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task.